So are we still undefeated? I guess you're just going to have to join me and find out. G'day there, gang. Welcome back to Chump Champ. My name's Waylands, but most people call me Wally. Today we've got the usual two games for you here. TNS up first in a first versus third clash, and then we have Cardiff Met Uni in a first versus second clash. So absolutely huge scenes here today. We've only played 3 games since we last came to you. We beat Connors Key twice and Bangor City, so we're through to the quarterfinals of the Welsh Cup. That draw hasn't come through yet, so we are still on target for 3 pieces of silverware this season. So let's have a quick look at the league ladder before we get into the game here. As you can see, we've opened up a wee bit of a gap there. We've played 1 less game than Cardiff Met Uni, and they seem to have had a bit of a wobble of late, which is good for us. So if we win this game against TNS, that will put us, 10 points up on the ladder against them. So it's just going well, guys. It's just going really well. So I am seriously thinking that we do have a chance to win all 3 pieces of silverware. There is a complication. I have constantly said that this will be my last season at Druids. However, if we win, we're in the Champions League. So the whole point of the save is to win the Champions League. Now, I'm not saying we're going to win it with Druids, because we're not. However, to stick my toe into the Champions League would do so much for my personal reputation as a manager, and so much to lift Druids' reputation. That would be fantastic. The other thing I wanted to bring up is that we're an amateur club, and for a while now, we've probably had the money to turn professional. If I asked the board to turn pro, we probably could. I'm not going to do that. TNS are a professional team, and I think, again, it's another huge achievement to go through this and actually beat TNS as a part-time side. So if we do win, that will be what we do, and then we'll go into the Champions League next year with a full-time training schedule, and hopefully with that will come a little bit of extra reputation for the club and ability to sign some better players. So without further ado, let's get into the match here against TNS. So who have we got here? I think that's the lineup we will start with. I'm supposed to be starting, by promise with him, Ben Clark. But look, he's come to me and he's like, oh, give me a start, boss. 6.7, 6.5. Just not good enough, kid. Not good enough. And it's his old team against TNS. He hates big matches. It's a huge match. He can come off the bench and he can probably start against Cardiff Met Uni. And if he's upset about that, you know what? He can do what the birds do and flock off. So we go into the game with Ejahiri in goal. The defence of the Ancients for today are Newton, Lever, Finney, Burrows, and Lewis. Hunt and Kearsley in the centre of the park. And what is now my favourite front 3 of Ashley Seal, Dirty Harry, and the Brigadier Lethbridge up front. Let's get into this match, gang, and try and assert some dominance over these guys. Now, we've only drawn with these guys twice. We haven't beat them yet this season, but by Jingo, by crikey, I could really go a win here. So we're going to outstretch the arms and tell them to pick off last time where they left. Pick off last time when they left out. Pick up last time when they left off. Why is it? I speak normally, and then I turn the camera on, and all of a sudden, it turns into a word salad. Bloody word salad. You don't win friends with salad. You've watched The Simpsons. We all know this. Let's get into this, and let's throw the customary encouragement out straight away. And we're going to get on the front foot a bit here and go positive. The front 3 continue to do well. Ashley Seal and Lethbridge have scored. And I think Dirty Harry have all scored in the last 3 games that you haven't been with us. So I'm hopeful for more good things here. As it was pointed out in the comments, the combination with Lethbridge and Lewis down that flank has worked well. That's a really good ball for Gallagher. That's really quite worrying. Uh-oh. This is probably trouble. We know this. And, the ball goes out over the bar, which is nice. So I've got some other things in the pipeline. So the slightly extended stay at Cefn Druids may be timely at this stage. And I've done what I tend to do in Football Manager, and I've formed an emotional bond with this club. I really like what we've done here with this side. Like I said, it's a challenge for me now to win the treble here. Now that it's on as a part-time team, that is something that really tickles my fancy. Right, Lewis puts the ball in, looking for Ashley Seal on the far post. Ashley Seal off the bar, And that was, you got to take those chances against TNS. So that one didn't have the seal of approval, Ashley. I'll give you that. Give you that tip for free, my friend. I'll give you that tip for free. Rightio. We've been the better team here, so we're going to pump the fists. Try and rev the lads up a bit. Do you know what? It's TNS. We're going to go out the whole hog. You can still improve. Still improve. And you can also still improve. All right. Everyone thinks they can still improve, except George Hunt. He remains composed. That is good. George Hunt, bit problematic as well. I have considered moving Kearsley over into that role. But then I look, and he just crops up with assists at the right time, George Hunt, and does enough to keep himself in the side. Right, who's going to need to come up here? Dirty Harry is the one having a bit of a quiet game at the moment. Excuse me while I close my Facebook client.
A few moments later.
Right, sorry about that. Oversight on my part there. All sorts of dinging and pinging in the background. Right, who are we going to bring on here? Kearsley, after Big Up's not playing well. So on comes Ben Clark, and I've slagged the crap out of him. So, of course, he's going to play well now. And probably Dirty Harry, I think, can come off, and we're going to bring you and Bang on there. But target man, of course. Support. Thank you, kind sirs. Right, get out there. Pump the fists. We like pumping the fists around here, if you haven't worked that out yet. Just seems to work every time. Pump the fist. Yep, motivated. Get out there, lads. Rightio. Newton over it. Looking for the big target man. And bang. Burrows hits the bars twice. Oh, if we lose this now and we lose our undefeated record, I'll be most pissed. I will be. Yep, that one can go ahead. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. And, oh, come on. We haven't even been able to break TNS down this season, but they haven't broken us down either. So I'm going to take that as a positive. And we got more. I don't like throw-ins at their end of the pitch. So I know it happens. We give the ball away and they score. However, the Brigadier has the ball now. The Brigadier puts it in. Ashley Seal at the far post. Oh, and he puts it into the side netting, Ashley Seal. Nice piece of play, but it was a bit of a tease at the end of the day, and it's a 0-0 draw. I'll take it. I'll allow it. I don't mind that. Outstretched arms. I'm going to go, you're unlucky today, boys. You're unlucky. Don't want to over-rev them because they're confident, self-assured. That's good enough for me. Ewan Bang, not good off the bench, but Ewan Bang playing for his career here at the moment because he has gone right off the boil after 15 goals early doors in the season. He has gone right off the boil, but look at that. Look at that. We are 8 points clear at the top of the table. Things are looking good. Let's go take on Cardiff Met Uni. Right, so we've been forced into one change here against Cardiff Met Uni. Jake Lever's gone and got himself injured. He's off to see the specialist. He's out for 2 months, so he's done for the season. Not good. He's 32 years of age. He's dropped, because of signings, I think, rather than loss of ability, he's dropped from a 3-star to 2.5-star in the pecking order in the team. So I think that might be the harbinger of doom there for the legend that is Jake Lever. But we go into this match with with 2 changes. We're going with Ejahiri in goal, Newton, Barrett, Finney, Burrows, and Lewis are the defence of the Asians. Hunt and Clark gets the start I talked about last game. Going to try and honour the promise. I don't want the dressing room getting upset at this late stage of the season. Ashley Seal, Dirty Harry, and Lethbridge up front there. Let's see if we can go into this match here and actually come away with a win. I think it's almost the icing on the cake then if we win. We're 10 points clear. We do have to play these guys again, but 10 points clear at this late stage of the season. I nearly said late doors then, but it's early doors, not late doors. We'll go a long way into, what's the words I'm looking for? We'll go a long way to finishing off this season in a flourish, and I quite fancy the idea of going through undefeated. Pump the fist. Media have given you a lot of credit, so go out there, put on a worthy display. Look, Ben Clark, inspired and motivated. Go give me a game that meets that inspiration and motivation, young man. A couple of assists, please. A couple of his trademark long balls here would be very nice indeed. Rightio. Unfortunately, the first highlight's there, and Eby, the top scorer in the league, is up there. Hopefully, Eby doesn't let his hair hang down here, because that's not what we want to see. Right, Ashley Seal recovers the ball here. Right, we're going to play this out nicely. Clark with the ball. This is what I like to see. I do think Clark provides better choices coming out of defence when he's given the ball than Kearsley. Kearsley, they've both got the play killer balls trait, but Kearsley seems to go for that killer ball a little bit more often, and sometimes when I don't want him. Ashley Seal showing his pace here. He's got time. He turns. There's no one home, though. He was looking for the non-existent target man there. That is the only problem with playing Dirty Harry there. That's all. I thought that was too deep for Lethbridge for a sec then. It's the only problem with playing Dirty Harry there. We don't have that guy to nod the ball home in the centre of the park. Ashley Seal should finish that. And that is a lovely piece of play. That's a great pass from Burrows there. And again, the wide centre-back role proving its worth there. Pushing a little bit further forward and helping out with this nice little overload here on the right. As you can see, we've got a 4-on-3 there. And just plenty of space for Burrows. Has plenty of time to see the pass. And Ashley Seal makes no mistake. He's been a good signing, Ashley Seal, averaging a goal a game for us so far. Oh, he's only just onside, but only just is good enough. That's what we need. I was going to encourage the boys then, but there's absolutely no need, nor is there no need to go positive at the moment. We're just going to sit back unbalanced. We're just going to be chill. We're going to be cool about this, and we're just going to let our natural skill provide us with another goal here. Or that's the idea anyway. Everything looking good so far. Right, Newton with a throw in. Hunt. It's good to see, since Ashley Seal's been in the team, we've had a little bit more build-up play down this left-hand side as well. He just provides that little bit extra. His favourite role is apparently target man. Lethbridge! His favourite role is apparently target man, and he shows it out in the wing there. He has no dramas when he's out wide there with bringing the ball down in his head or knocking the ball on and bringing other people into play. And he's just better with the ball at his feet, other than shooting-wise, than Bremang and Williams ever were. We're going to go with the same. We're going to pump the fist and say that the media love you and go out and show them why that they love you. Show everyone why. Why wouldn't we? So it's a bit unfortunate that Jake Levers got injured. He's one of the guys I really would have liked to carry through to the end of the season and see him lift his... Well, more silverware. I'm preempting that, aren't I? That's dangerous, Wally. Right, Lethbridge is done. So I'll sort that. I'm actually not going to bring on Ewan Bang. I'm going to bring on Gethin Cox there for Lethbridge. Am I going to swap him with Ashley Seal, though? I think I might, just because he's left-footed. Ashley Seal can go back to that poacher role. Oh, okay, apparently, no, we'll leave him as poacher. Actually, no, advance forward. Don't upset the apple cart, Wally. Don't upset the apple cart any more than you already have anyway. Right, who else is knackered and going to want to come off? Half the team. Rightio, so Adebisi can come on there. And who else are we going to make? Jake Barrett not playing well. That's not what we need from you, Jakey Barrett. You can see the regulars are all absolutely stuffed. We got a cup tie against a lower league side coming up next, so we will get a chance to rotate the team and bring some of these other guys in for a start, because fatigue is really, really starting to set in with the regular starters. Pump the fist, get out there, make me proud, lads. At least hold on to this lead. That'd be good. If not, increase it. A doubling of the lead here would not go astray. A trebling would be fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen. But we're running down the clock here, and in what is becoming our fashion, looking like this is going to be a 1-0 victory. It's all right. It's not how I normally play. I like to score goals, but if we want to go Italian, we'll go Italian. Look at that, great performances from pretty much everybody there. 6.7 from Cox. That'll do. That'll all help for his development. Look at this back four here, though. I think Dickinson might find himself pushing out Jake Barrett if Barrett continues that poor form. Newton, after me slagging him off early in the season, and I actually fined him a few weeks ago for poor play, fines give a motivation boost for the next couple of weeks inside the game engine. And yeah, as soon as he drops to a 6.5, I'm just going to keep finding him wages. I don't want to say that because we kind of play well most matches. Don't get complacent, boys. Don't get complacent. Ashley Seals demotivated. Rightio, so I'll just give him a little individual talk here. That's a little son. You scored a winning goal. Well done. Still demotivated. Doesn't matter. He hasn't been around for as long, so I kind of understand that. I kind of understand it. Everyone else has been riding this wave of success for such a long time now, and Ashley Seals, a new addition to the team. So I can understand why he's upset there. I'm not particularly angry at the match engine for throwing that at me. Rightio. So now we know who's who in the zoo. When are we coming back to your schedule, Wally? I think of it for transfers again. Did that last episode as well. Do you know what? We might push through towards the edge of the season a bit now, because I think the next two real matches that are going to be big matches will be TNS and Cardiff Met Uni again. You know what's going to happen. We're going to lose a match, and it's going to be a match I don't have the camera going. It will depend on the cup draw, I guess. So depending on that, we'll come back to you around TNS and Cardiff Met Uni here again, and hopefully more silverware, and even more importantly, a league title. Well, only one goal scored in the episode, guys, but 4 points were taken. A good episode for me. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop the new episodes. My name's Waylands. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.